Hey guys, welcome back in. And do a little more permadeath here. Load in. I want to make sure I can make some more plants and get that rolling. And also, I found an S-class multi-tool in this system, so I want to see if I can manipulate the cabinet, see what else is available. Let's see here. Before I do anything, what I want to do is I want to take a look at this system again. So, selenium planet. Okay, I don't have a frozen planet here, so this won't work for stasis device farm. One thing I do want to do is I do want to just take a quick snapshot. That way I can get back to this system. What I'm gonna do here. Nope, I can't go to those. Alright, I just want to make sure that I interact with that so it'll appear on my list. I do want to double check this. Okay, and it is an S-class, so sometimes the game will do like weird stuff, so just don't want to lose track of where I am. Alright. So I'm going to take care of my plants first, and then I'll come back here. But I want to make sure I don't lose my freighter. So I want to make sure my freighter stays in this system so I can get back here nice and easily. So I'm going to go pick up the paraffinium and uranium I'm going to need. I'll refine that stuff down. And come back here and see about flipping these spawns. And actually, I think I have a mission that's done too. I think. Thought I had a mission going. Maybe not. Make sure none of my stuff is busted. Alright. Yeah, and I did pick up a couple more trade frigates. So at least I can do some of those missions without issue. Yeah, I still need to make a bunch of fuel too. Send out some of these combat guys. One of them did rank up too. One of my industrial ones, it looks like. So, let's see if that'll be enough. Yeah, that gives me a 5-star, so I'll send those out. This one's only a 2-star. See if that will work. Yeah. I always try to go at least 1 star over when sending these out. Industrial. I only got 1 industrial guy. That'll be enough though. Whoops. I always do that. Yeah, I'd rather make that a little bit stronger. Just send the send that guy with it. There we go. And the rest of these all out. Alright, now what do I have for fuel? Alright. Can't figure out where I am. I always do a quick save and go grab this stuff up. Stick these right in here. Oh, that's right, it goes into your freighter. Might as well stick that in there too. Alright. So we'll pick up, what do I have in my freighter? Alright, I'm gonna pick up that oxygen as well. Might as well grab this stuff while I need it. I don't think I need anything else. I just want to make sure I get this stuff mixed up. So, because the plants don't give you very much when you harvest them by hand. It's probably because they're only on like a 1 hour grow cycle. I could always, actually I have a biodome at my main base. I could probably just make up some star bramble there, but I don't really feel like doing all that. Yeah, I'll just stick in my freighter for now. Grab this while I'm here. Grab some uranium. I think I'm almost done on all of my gamma root though. I don't need very much of that anymore. Actually, I gotta pull up my my list. A little cheat sheet here with all the values I need. I need 6,000. Yeah, 6,400. Gamma root and 6,400 star bulb. Those are the two big crops that you need a ton of. Let's see here, grab this up. Come on. I wish that thing would disappear faster. Freighter. I access this from here. Oh, good. Alright. Grab this paraffinium. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna need Fecium as well. I don't need very much of that though, only a couple hundred I think. I think I need 1,200. Let's see. That's always what you want to see on Permadeath. Hopefully they get that thing fixed. I made sure to put in a Zendesk report on that. So set that in my creator. I'll go back over to my mold base and break this all down into plants. Let's see here. I need 1280 Thesium. I think I have like 700 or so in my storage container. Alright, so do the paraffinium first. That rolling. Oh, I still got some in this in here. Alright. Must have been just a one I missed. I think I'm still going to need to do another run of paraffinium. Don't think I'm going to have enough in this run. I still have to find a system to build this farm in too, so... Stuff goes pretty quick once you have the farm set up. It doesn't take too long to get everything together that you need. I should have had Star Bulb done earlier though. Yeah, this is the good thing about being able to glitch in these refiners. You can put as many as you want in a base. It does help to speed things up a little. How far along is that? As well. Yeah, I'm glad I added a couple more silos over there. So speed things up. Alright, liver, I'll just put in my thing. Now I'll just go here. Stacks of that. Yep. Start finishing those up. I always take up the half stack of it, just out of habit more than anything. I'm always worried that stuff's gonna go disappearing in my refiner if I don't do it. Alright, so that will be the end of that. Let me just see how much gamma I actually have in here. Alright, so might as well just run the uranium right off too then. I'd rather have too much than not enough, so. I'm pretty sure I had more than that. Right. Stash this away. Thought I had more stuff ramble onto that. I guess I don't. No, there's nothing here. Yeah, I should have like another 1,000 of this, of star gold. Not 1,500, rather. Actually, go grab my biodome so I don't forget. I always like to try to make sure these are empty before I leave. They've actually been really good at holding on to the resource, but I just don't trust them. So. Dump off some of this other stuff. Alright, so gamma will be totally fine. Oh, I do have some more paraffinium here. Didn't even see that. I still have more of the other stuff. Toss in those. Actually, I'm gonna have more than enough gamma weed, so I don't have to worry about running that other one off. Don't have to worry about that uranium right now. Because actually I'm gonna need, I think it's 1,600 uranium. swap my ship here too. So we can keep everything nice and organized. Actually, can I do that into my ship instead? I can. Alright. See how my ship's laid out here. I just need to check my sheet again, make sure I'm dropping this in the right spot. Alright, it's going to be for living glass. 6,400. Actually, an easy way to do that. Split your stacks like this. That way you can move it over faster. Have 6 stacks. Now all I have to do is move the nice ship. And just stack them right up like that, so... It's going to be 6,000, so I still need a little bit more. I think I'm just going to hold off and just wait till the next batch. Okay, I always try to keep a little extra uranium on me. So, you never know when you might need it. One of these was running. Oh, a little bit more there. It's easy to miss these because I wish there was some type of indicator to let you know there's something still inside. Take a peek in here again. Okay. I'll just wait to transfer these over. You want to put this in there though. Okay, where did that stack go? Oh, I've got 500. Okay, I will have enough gamma then. Alright, so I'm going to need 400 of this. So, gamma's all set. And then what I'll need the same count per star bulb too, so I'll just fill in there. That'll be all my plants and all my glass I'm gonna need. I will need some other stuff though. Actually, I'm gonna run over and grab my phosphorus too, because I don't think I have much in here. Yeah, I only got 400 in there. I just have to hit that once anyway. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I want to put this in here though. I'm just trying to stay organized. It's just, it makes it easier. And you just open up something and see exactly what you have. Been a chromatic metal kicking around though. Oh. I might as well just burn off that. Alright, so that should get me squared away here. I am going to need a bunch of ionized cobalt. Oh yeah, magnetized ferrite. Just remembered I set that up. I want to grab some of that too. Grab this. See, the good thing about transferring it into your freighter is you can do all your sorting up there. You don't have to go back to base or anything like that. You can do it on the ground because you have that teleporter thing on your freighter. So it makes moving things around a lot easier. Yeah, and if your freighter's in that system, you can move it any time. So, let's see here. How about this? Just stick it right in my freighter. Alright, now that's all done. I'm just going to go right back to my freighter now. And I should be in the system with that multi-tool in it already. I'm just glad I'm not falling through my floor when I load in here. You see how I keep falling through the floor in my bases. That's not good. While I'm here, I'm gonna run off some of that magnetized ferrite. I need to move it first. That gets annoying. I'll just stick in here for now. Because ideally what I want is like a row of pure ferrite and, you know, like half a row or so of magnetized. I just like to be prepared. When I get to a build site, I want all my stuff to be there. I don't want to have to leave to go, you know, go pick up more supplies. It gets really annoying and really fast. Get some of this running. That'll give me a bunch of pure ferrite. I'm only gonna do 2 of these at a time, I think. Yeah, this doesn't take long for them to go through. Let's see if these have anything. Yeah, at least I'm getting something useful out of these sometimes. But you can do a loop with magnetized ferrite with a chromatic metal where you can make tons of it. And it actually sells for a pretty good price too. I normally don't bother with it. I just get money different ways. But you can totally set up a loop and farm with chromatic metal. put that in my freighter. What I'm going to do in here is I'm going to do the same type of thing. I'm going to break up my stacks. That way when I transfer it over, it fills up these stacks. That way I don't have to keep dragging and dropping, you know, drag and bring them over. I can put it directly into storage container. Now if I look at my inventory in there, it should have filled that. It stuck it over here instead though. I don't like that. Thought I was trying to do something clever. So it's still gonna hit 0 before it hits that. And why do they make things so difficult sometimes? That's not too big of a deal. I just like to transfer things over quickly. See, it went directly into my inventory from there. That's weird. Oh, I need to switch my chip back. From here. I do want to see if it'll go into storage capacity. Okay, it did bypass this, so I should have 1.5 stacks. There we go. I think I was just doing it backwards. Yeah, like ideally what I would have is like, you know, like 5,000 magnetized ferrite here, and then 15,000 silicate powder. And I like to keep 2 rows of that, of regular ferrite dust. So that's typically how I try to set things up. Alright. So if I can figure out how to get out of here. There is a way, actually, let me see what I actually need for that. Chromatic metal with oxygen? No, not oxygen. Okay, it's gonna be with like indium, cadmium, stuff like that. The basic one will give you your loop. I think just like regular indium or whatever. I can't remember, I don't know what the values are though. But you can make a ton of it really, really quickly. And I heard something land here, maybe an exotic, or it might be, yep, looks like an exotic. Unless that's mine. No, that is mine. I say I heard either a solar or an exotic land. It must have been taken off instead. I heard it twice, so it was probably taken off. Alright. Sorry, switch shifts. I'm gonna head up that whatever they call it, space station. Go over there first. I'm gonna do a save, a reload. Then I'm gonna just verify that's an S class. And run down, see if I can flip the spawns, see what the multi-tools are. I'm gonna jump out for a minute though. I think my trash guy just went by, either trash or recycle, so I'm gonna go grab the can. And I will see you guys in a few minutes. Let's see here, reload, restore point. Alright, I will be right back. sorry about that. Just take a peek at this multi-tool here, just to make sure. Alright, so I've got a white starter pistol with hoses, still an S-Class. Alright, now what I'd like to do when I do this is I'll bring up the system, and I do the planets in order. So what I'll do is I'll fly down to this planet, make a save point, reload, go back to the space station, see what the multi-tool is, and take a picture of it. That way, like if I find one that's really nice, like on this planet, I know what tool is tied to each planet. That way I can keep track of them. So the first line I'll go to is Obion. We'll see what that one is. Of course, the space station has to be in the way. Alright, it's going to be the one behind the big planet. Oh, I got a couple. It's that lush planet. I wish you could move planets out of the way. You don't have to fly around. Alright, so this will be the first planet. One with the red grass and purple atmosphere. Pretty sure there's some predators on it as well. Oh, I did start up an expedition last night just to see what I could choose for options, and they don't allow you to do it on Permadeath, so I'm gonna have to do it on Extreme Survival. I might start doing that later today, so might start that this evening. All I'm gonna do is land here. I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to flip these spawns, but it's just how I like to do it. Alright. So, wait for that save to take place. Do a reload restore point. I'm gonna mute here for a second. Just realized I had a giant strand of hair like stuck in between my my ear and the headphones. It was getting annoying. That happened last night too, and I forgot to mute my mic, so it was probably like a massive loud noise going on doing that. Alright, now that I've reloaded here, that multi-tool should change. I'll go straight back to the space station. I want to make sure I don't land anywhere else when I do this, because that'll affect what the multi-tool is as well. And of course, you can see the space station from here. That'd be right where the freighter is. I could always dismiss my freighter to make it so it's not in the way, but keep this thing charged up too. I'm pretty sure I got my trade frigates in the system too, so I might want to see if I can pick up a couple more of those while I'm here. When I fly in this time and check, it should be a different multi-tool. Looks like I have a good landing spot for once, too. Alright, now we got a rifle in here. It should stay as an S-Class, and I can see the supercharged slots. So all I do is I take a picture of that, and I just do a reload restore point, and it should become the pistol again. I'll just fly down to the next planet and do the same thing. Okay, as you can see, this should be the pistol again. Should be all set. So now my next planet is going to be the incandescent planet, Ikastav. Fly down to that one. So I'll just do this for each planet in the system, and hopefully I can find a good one. It's going to be behind here. The corrosive. This one. See, I do it in order just so it's easier for me when I'm looking back through my screenshots. I can see what tool is on what planet. And if I do find something good like an alien multi-tool or whatever, I can either change the name of the planet to reflect that, or I can put down a base, a little base. That way people can see which one to, what planet to reload on and stuff like that. Go down, touch down here. Just wait for that save to happen. I always wait for it to disappear. There's less of a chance of something going wrong. So, do a reload. Yeah, the game saves really fast, but I don't like to take my chances. Yeah, so I'm a little excited to try out that expedition on like a hardcore survival. It'd be nice if we could choose permadeath on it, but at the same time, I don't really want to get 3/4 of the way through it and end up dying to something stupid. I'll just fly back up. Yeah, a lot of times this is just a waste of time, but sometimes you can find really good multi-tools this way. I've never been somebody that wears headsets, so yeah, it's taken me a while to get used to wearing this stupid thing. No. On that stupid thing. Alright, fly in here and see what multi-tool this is. A lucky parking spot again. Don't happen too often. Alright. A little pistol here now. So, same deal, I'll just take a picture. Supercharged slots are bad. So, do a reload and do it all again. Yeah, I know there's a couple of streams that I look back on, the voice was kind of low, so I tried to increase it a little. I don't want to go up too high because I typically have a fan running, so I don't really want it to pick up on that. So I got a fan on one side of the room, and on the other side of the room is my furnace, so I'm trying not to pick up too much background noise. Alright, so that's still there. And my next planet, let's see here. Corrosive planet. I'll fly down to that one. Pretty sure that's right around the back side of this as well. Yep. And of course, when I went out to grab my trash, the trash is empty, but the recycling isn't. So I'm gonna have to run back out there and grab the other can here. Probably pretty shortly. They're normally not too far apart. Just we get a pretty good wind going on out there today, so I don't want to have to chase my can down the street later on. So I try to grab it as soon as I can. I was going to smash into something there. The render's gotten a little bit better with this update, but it still could use a little help. Oh, I can get storm crystals here. Alright, same deal, do a reload. So I'll get these last couple out of the way, and if there's nothing really useful here, then I won't bother really doing anything in the system. I do have that little jump base down here with the orange planet with Diplos, so I can always get back here if I need to. And I have screenshots on everything, so I got the glyphs. So I might end up using this system for something. You never know. I'm always looking for different places to build stuff, so. Back over here. Oh, before I do leave here, though, I do want to see if I can get a couple more trade frigates if they're around. I'm pretty sure they came from this system. I need to remember to ignore this space signal thing, too. I don't want to accidentally get stuck inside of a broken freighter. Alright, so hopefully get something nice out of this one. It looks like I think it looked like a pistol when I landed. When I swung around. Oh no, it's another rifle. Yeah, supercharged slots are sucky too, but I'll still take a picture of it. Alright, and do a reload. One of these planets, there'll be another S-class cabinet. So there is a possibility that there might be like an experimental or an alien somewhere in the system. Yeah, like if I were to land here and there was an A-class pistol, that means there is an S-class somewhere in the system. The same thing, like if you get a C-class that shows up, that means the highest you're going to find in that system is going to be a B-class. And if it's a B-class, the highest you're going to find in the system is going to be an A-class. If there's an A-class, you know, you can find an S-class somewhere in the system. So it's always one grade higher. You know, it'll be at a trade post somewhere. Alright, now my next planet is going to be that orange one. I already have a base down there, so shoot down there. And I need to refill this. And actually, while I'm here, before I leave the system, I do want to show you guys a trick for getting freighters as well. If you're not going for a capital ship, if you're just going for a system freighter, there's a little trick to find these too. I'll try to remember to show it here. Alright, and do a reload. Yeah, there's kind of a newer way to find, you know, regular system freighters. Yeah, a lot of times I prefer them over like the big capital ships. They're easy to farm and they're pretty cheap too. I mean, I think my freighter was only like, I don't know, like it wasn't much, you know, for an S class, and I think it was under 50 million. Granted, it didn't have any storage in it, so they always come with real little bit of storage. You only get like 9 slots and, you know, maybe a dozen tech slots. You have to make up for it by getting a bunch of bulkheads. So, and as you saw earlier on one of my streams, I got a really good derelict freighter. You know, that only takes like a minute to run. Well, it takes like 3 minutes total with all your warping and stuff. But it's super quick. Probably spent you know, somewhere around 6 to 8 hours, something like that, to unlock all my slots. So flying in here, see what this one is, and then we got one more planet after this. And it's going to be the planet directly in front of the space station, so it'll be a quick one. Oh, got a crappy parking spot this time. I hate it. Like I play with my network off, and whenever I fly into the anomaly, totally empty anomaly and everything, they always park you right next to the exit. It's like, no, I want to be inside a little bit more. So got that piece of junk. So I'll do a reload. And hopefully this airless planet will have something decent on it. Alright, so fly down to that one. And let me just verify that will be the last one. Yep, just look planet. So far, the only decent multi-tool is that first one, the little white starter pistol. Alright, so we'll reload here. It's always worth doing this when you find an S-class cabinet in the space station. It's sometimes you can roll a decent multi-tool out of it. Reloading is taking longer. Alright. Maybe that just means there's a good multi-tool up there. I doubt it though. Alright. Head back over there. last chance. One of these. And slots aren't horrible, but they could be better. So I'll take a picture of that one. So that will be it for that system, and always do a picture of the system as well. I think I already have this picture, but just to double check myself. Alright, so those are all done. There's nothing worth picking up here. I do want to check with him real quick for missions. There's really nothing here I need. But it is a good place to get, you know, like expansion slots and stuff. Sometimes they can give you pretty good stuff. I heard something land. The place is empty though. A heavy fighter. There are way too many fighters with dorsal fins. Alright. Go out here. See if I can pick up a couple of trade frigates. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull silver in one direction for a few seconds. Give them a second to pop in. I figured there'd already be some out here. Alright, there's some over here. Doesn't look too bad. I normally don't like to buy S-Class, but I'm just gonna take it. I got plenty of money, so... So this freighter is for sale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and dock. Now this is just a regular system freighter, so there's really nothing special about it. If you land here, you do the same type of thing. You get out, you just see what your class is. A B class 15 plus 8. Which is somewhat typical for these. It's why they're so cheap. Because you only got 15 cargo and 8 tech slots. You know, and it's only a, you know, value is only 7 million. Alright, so that one's complete garbage. Well, not complete garbage, but you want something a little bit better. What you do is you fly out and you pulse again. Pulse for probably about 10 seconds or so. And then cancel it. And some freighters should spawn back in again. Sometimes it takes them a few seconds. And I'm going to, there we go. Now you're gonna have another one of those freighters come in. Wait for them all to show up. You can get a new spawn of frigates. And you'll also get a freighter that you can look at again. So I'm just gonna fly into that freighter again. And actually I'll take a look at the frigate first. This is the same frigate I just bought earlier. put in a B class, which I don't really want. So I'll go back into this freighter and check the class on it again. And now we got an A class 15 with a value of 8 million. So you can keep doing this until you can land an S class. Of course, it's better to do it in a 3-star. Or a pirate. Well, pirate systems give you a 5% chance. So pirate's your best shot, and then also the 3-star system, which gives you a 3% chance. Alright, there's nothing here I want, so I'm gonna just do it one more time, see if I can get an S class to land. Well, also so I can see if I can... Wait, what system is this? Oh, it's a Viking. I want to go to a Gex system and get trade frigates anyway. But yeah, give it like 10-20 seconds of pulsing, then just cancel, and they tend to show up in about 10 seconds. Start warping in again. Now this only works with the system freighters. This won't work with a capital freighter. Now, a lot of people want capital freighters because they look awesome, but a lot of times I just prefer something more functional. That's easy to get. So there's my freighter for sale again. And sometimes you can get two freighters to spawn in the same system. Like the centrifuge I have was a double spawn. There were 2 of them that would show up each time, so it didn't take me very much time to get. I only had to warp like 6 times or something before I was able to land an S class, and I think it only cost me 10 million. Wasn't very much at all. Jump out here. C class this time, so it's all RNG. So they don't take very long. So can I just head back to mine? Actually, can I close? Pulse here for a second. Mine back in. So yeah, that's a pretty handy little trick for system freighters. See, like mine's all, it's 600 million now, but it cost me 10 million, so it only cost me, like 8 hours of doing salvage frigates, salvage freighter, whatever the heck they call them. Is this ready to go already? Geknip, I still have time on, yeah. I always think Geknip grows back faster than it actually does. Okay, so now I might get 1,200 of that. So I'm just gonna spend all this on making more glass. Eventually I'm gonna end up... I always try to keep some of these plants on hand for glass. Make up some more glass and toss it in here. Because there's nothing more annoying than having to make glass. I always try to have plenty of it on hand. Alright, so I don't think I really need to visit anything else, so I'm just gonna continue to look for a system. Oops, I don't want to do that. Oh, how is my... Oh, I still got a good amount of hyperdrive. It only cost me like 5% each time, so it's not bad at all. I'm going to continue looking. I want something that is like 6 planets, like this, with a medium or lower conflict level. I'm going to want a hot, cold, and a lush planet. One of them needs to have cobalt, preferably on the lush planet, to make things easy. And I like doing it this way because I can scan all the planets as soon as I land, and if the system looks horrible, I can just move right on. So, junk, cold, humid, and frost. This system actually could work. It could work, but there is no cobalt. There is cobalt here, but I don't want to do that. And it has aggressive sentinels and storms, so that's a big no. Actually, look at that again. What's that human planet look like? Refreshing breeze. I am gonna go look at that. Because sometimes with the coloring, you know, this could be a white grass planet. So, or it could be brown. I'm gonna run down, take a look at that. I would like to, if I can, I'd like to find a white grass planet to build a, like a home base on. Mainly because they're so rare. They look really nice too. It's going to be behind this thing, isn't it? Seems like they always put the nicer planets behind some massive other planet. No, that's not it. Dude, that's a red planet. Why is it showing up as like a light brown? I wonder if there's a color filter on it. Take a fly down, take a look though. There is star bulb here too, so if there's big patches of star bulb, maybe I can grab some of that. But when you see a weather like refreshing breeze, that can be really nice. Okay, and as I get closer, the color is changing. Looks like it's brown. It's got red water. That's what makes it look so bad back there. This could be white grass. Oh, it does have some white in it. Marbled, white marbled. It's got nice trees. Oh, and it does have a red sky, or a blue sky. It does right now. It's about to go to sunset or sunrise. Oh God, no. Yeah, perfectly good planet. Awful sky. That's why whenever I land on a planet, I always go into daytime just so I can see that. I'll go into nighttime as well. Like the nighttime sky looks gorgeous, but daylight, no way. I mean, there can be aggressive animals or really bad storms, but a yellow sky, nope, is just an instant no for me. But I always try to make sure I take something when I land on a planet, though. That way it's not a waste. I always try to grab a plant or some type of resource on the way out. I also kind of check the animals a little bit, see if there's anything interesting. Yeah, that's a shame. I was hoping to be able to use this planet. But yeah, a lot of times in the in this screen, if you see something that looks like a light brown color, there's a chance it might be white grass. Because it won't show up as like a white planet in that screen. They never do. Alright, see if there's any animals around here. Nothing that looks interesting. "13 creatures, though. And they're all like super generic creatures. There's probably a bunch in the water. Yeah. 4 underwater and a couple flying. There are some that show up in the daytime, though, so I will take a little peek on the other side of the planet. I'll have to deal with that yellow sky for a few seconds, though. What a way to ruin a perfectly good planet. Well, actually, it's got red water, too, so it's already got 2 strikes against it. I'm just super picky when it comes to picking my planets or stuff. I shouldn't be, but I am. Too bad because it's got decent trees on it too. A little more mountainous than I like, but the trees are nice. Super orange on this side too. So I bet the color shifts on this as you get down. Yeah, like that shifted to that white over here now. Yeah, makes it look awful during the day. Let's see if I can spot any animals real quick. Too bad because I do like the trees. They give a good amount of money too. Not seen any animals. Oh, something over here. Crabs. Yeah. In fact, they took all the super generic animals and put them on this planet. Alright, I'm down here. Alright, on to the next system. Yeah, like I could always find 3 perfectly good planets to do this stasis device farm on, but I want to keep them all in the same system. And I think one of my things came back. Yep. I'll cash these out real quick. If there's anything worth keeping here, nitro salts. I don't have any of that? Wow. Surprised I don't. Wow. Yeah, I'd like to just keep some of this, the stuff they bring back like that. I'll just sell. Actually, I don't really need to keep these things for anything. I think I got those out of one of those navigation things. So let me bring this over here. I should be able to put that in my nutrient. Yeah, I can. Oh, it wouldn't let me in that other menu. Beeline. I do like to keep some of this meat on hand though for stuff. Especially if you're in a pinch for nanites, you can always just sell it right to Cronus. Some more of that. Alright, so that's slowly adding up. Now I need another, what, 1,300? 1,342. Alright. I'm not going to bother selling that stuff now. I'll sell it later. Get over to the next system. Yeah, I'm starting to be picky with these now. Alright, that's a blue system. Don't have much for planets. I'm gonna go over there though just to see what's there, and it's 3-star, so I want to check the space station as well. One of the downfalls of it being in a blue system is most likely there'll be stormy planets, even if they're ideal. There's only 3 planets anyway, so either a perfect system or it's a junk system, and this looks like absolute garbage. Yeah, could use a bubble cluster system, but yeah, bad. I do want to run over and check at the space station real quick though. Oh, and what life form? Oh, it's Lycan again. Kind of want to look around a little bit for Gex system, and hopefully get a couple more trade frigates. I only have 2 right now. I'd like to have, 4 or so. this guy. And this is C-class. I think in 3-star systems you shouldn't be able to get C-class. Don't look too bad though. Little barrel nose. The engine. Yeah, not bad. Something else lying in here. Little micro shuttle. Shuttle. I should check here though. Check my mission board. And it's always a good idea to check your missions and also check to see if there's a traveler. Because this is a 3-star system, I'm always want to interact with the teleporter too. Because you can keep like, I want to say like 50 space stations in your list. They do cycle out after a while. But because it's also a Viking system, so I want to grab the nanites that are on each side. Even though I have plenty of nanites right now, but you always need more, so. And of course, you know, picking up the cubes and stuff like that are also really important. Here. Cubes are good to get. And it is worth checking these back rooms if you have an Atlas pass. This one doesn't have much, but Doctor, you know, but yeah, you can get like specimens and stuff like that. Sometimes there'll actually be a third nanite machine. And sometimes these things work pretty good too, for extra carbon. Yeah, that's if you have a Atlas pass. Sometimes those back rooms can be profitable. Grab this. There is a guy here. I can't remember which one it is. Your multi-tool guy. See, like, I can't grab that crate back there. If I go into first person, you can get close enough to grab it. Just have to kind of angle yourself just right. There we go. It's a small window to pick it up. But that's like a little tip. Then you just go back into third person. Yeah, I don't think too many people actually know about that. I've seen very few people actually do it. I always forget about it. So I got a free microprocessor out of it. Yeah, there's nothing else to see in the system, so jump over to the next one. And I'm probably gonna end up actually probably jumping out for a bit. Because the recycle guy just showed up too, and I'm just about ready to have some lunch. I'll do another system or two. Actually, I'll do another system, then I'm going to jump out and go pick up what I have for paraffinium. See if I can run that off, and then I'll end up jumping off. Yeah, I'm already planning ahead of this next warp, because I know this next warp is going to probably be garbage as well, so. Keep looking. Alright, we got a GAC system over here with 3 planets and a moon. skip on that one. 4 systems and looks like 2 moons. We'll try this one out. Through me. Alright, yep. 4 planets, 2 moons. Reached empty. Wow, there's an awful system. Breached is gonna be light fissures, which I don't need. Empty is garbage. Yeah, none of those even look remotely enticing. So, I'm gonna leave my freighter here so I can warp back here. But I'm gonna go pick up that paraffinium. Para. I'm hoping I have, you know, like 500 or so paraffinium here, so I can just run those off. I'm getting really close on having that star bulb done. I don't think I'll have enough for this trip, but it'll be enough for next time. Alright, yeah, I only got 250 in there. So. Alright. And I like to leave off right at my base too, typically. I don't think there's anything else I needed to actually grab. I mean, I can grab gold and silver, but I don't really need it. Actually, I'll just go right back to my freighter and I'll do one more jump. Oh, that's a big system. I think I still need to unlock some building parts too. Maybe I'll do a little bit of that. When I find a decent system, run around and collect some salvage data. I don't think I need a lot of it, but I need maybe like 100 or so to unlock all the decorations still. So I got all the building parts done, I just need to get deco now. Alright. Cold planet, got a hot planet. Another cold planet. This system could work if this wasn't aggressive sentinels. But it might be worth looking at. It's gonna be a hot planet. Hot storms, rather. That don't look bad. Direct sunlight. That don't look bad either. Contoured. Icy. I'd have a resource for salt here as well. The system might be okay. It's aggressive sentinels, but if I can build right next to a sentinel pillar, if I can get all my hotspots, it might not be too bad. And what I do, because I never save on my freighter. That's how I lost the permadeath save like 4 years ago now. So what I always do is I'll save either on a planet, or in this case I'm just going to go straight to the space station. There's less of a risk of something happening in a space station or a planet. So yeah, I fell right through my freighter once and lost a permadeath save. Needless to say, I didn't play the game for a while after that happened. That happened back when the next update was released, so we're talking quite a while ago. So I've always been really careful about being careful where I save. And this is, I think this is the same exact multi-tool. Little starter pistol, but a C-class. Not too bad. Pick these up too. Oh, and I never checked the mission guy in that other system either. I always forget to check. I always get sidetracked by something. And there's nothing back here. I should be talking to people too to get my my rank up, or get my words unlocked. But the good thing about having like a bunch of the 3-star systems too is a lot of times they'll have more trinkets for you to pick up. So I'm going to run over here and see what this mission guy has. It's always good to stop into space stations. You never know what might be in here. Nothing back here. Check with him. Yeah, kill creatures. And more creatures. See, like, I'm not even interested in the rewards, because all my stuff is already unlocked, but it's always good to have them. Especially if you have a friend that's just starting out and can use a hand with some stuff. It's always good to be able to pass it off to them. My maps. That's what I was looking for. Alright. 11 navigate. I thought I had a lot more of that. I know I have way more navigation data than 11. Maybe I don't. Oh, I got 8 of those. Jesus. I think I got a couple of these off of the, those little ancient technology, those little right cubes that are on planets. I haven't done that much Sentinel stuff. Alright. I think, I still want to upgrade my multi-tools. Alright. I'm gonna, jump out here and go chase my recycle bin down the street, probably. And fix myself some lunch. And, I'll probably be on later on. I think I want to start doing that expedition thing. I'm kind of itching to do it because I don't know how long it's going to take. So, but it's not going to be a speed run or anything like that. because everything's going to be even harder to do. So it's going to mainly be an more inventory management than anything. But appreciate everybody swinging by, and I will see you in the next stream. You guys have a good day.